So today we are going to take up differentiation by first principle. Okay, this is easy. Only thing is little bit of practice is required and this keeps coming in the exam all the time. So let's do this first. Okay. So the very first question is, I've taken a very simple one, which is y is equal to x to the power 6. Okay, y is equal to x to the power 6. Now here we will see how to differentiate this. We know to differentiate it using the formula 6x to the power 5. But now we are going to do it using the first principle. Now what is that first principle? Now beginning of differentiation only, I have told you that if there is a small increase in the value of x, then there is a corresponding increase in the value of y. Now that small increase, we call it as a del y, okay, or as a del x for x and a del y for y. Okay, so let us write the next statement with the small increment now. So this is the increment. Okay, so del y, when x increases by del x, y will also increase by del y. Now, del y is equal to x plus del x to the power 6 minus y, which is equal to x plus del x to the power 6 minus x to the power 6, that is equal to del y. Now we are going to do del y by del x. Okay, why we are doing del y by del x? Because differentiation, we have to do differentiation, so del y by del x is x plus del x to the power 6 minus x to the power 6 by del x. And now remember, now dy by dx, what is dy by dx? Limit del y by del x. Now this is our derivative, okay, dy by dx, when we put a limit here for del y by del x, okay, by del x, sorry. So we will put limit for this also, limit del x tends to 0, x plus del x to the power 6 minus x to the power 6 by del x, okay. Here we can do something. We can write it like limit del x tends to 0, x plus del x to the power 6 minus x to the power 6 by, we can write for this x plus del x minus x. If we write that, it becomes like this. Limit x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a is n, a to the power n minus 1. This formula we are going to apply here. This becomes 6 because n is 6, okay, and then x to the power 5. That is our answer, okay, because here our a was the same as x. So that was a very simple one. The only thing is you will have to learn to remember the steps. We'll take up one exponential one now. Y e to the power 3x. Now there is one statement that you should write. Let del y be the increment in y corresponding to the increment del x in x. Okay, so y plus del y again e. Now see where we are increasing, only x increases. Don't write 3x plus del x. X plus del x. Okay. Now del y by del x, okay, is e 3x plus del x minus e 3 to the power x by del x. Okay. If I put a limit here, limit del x tends to 0, then you have to put one here also, del x tends to 0, okay, and that is equal to, this becomes equal to dy by dx, isn't it? So dy by dx is equal to Here I can write limit del x tends to 0, e to the power 3x is taken common, e to the power 3 del x minus 1 by del x. Now this is not going to work for any formula. So what I am going to do further is multiply with a 3 here and multiply with a 3 here. That means if you are multiplying a 3 here, you have to multiply 1 here also. So 3 limit del x tends to 0, e to the power 3x, e to the power 3 del x minus 1 and 3 del x. Okay. So we have the formula e to the power z minus 1 limit z tends to 0, yes, and by z. Okay, and this becomes equal to 1. This is the formula we are applying here. 3, and once we apply limit to this, okay, then how much do we get? This full part, okay, this full part becomes a 1. Okay, so only what remains is e to the power 3x. So sum done, e to the power 3x is the answer. So you have to remember this formula. In the previous one also we had to remember one limits formula. Okay, let's see the next question, which is going to be an algebraic one. So now what goes wrong here is where you add the, one thing is you forget the formula, another thing you forget where to add the del x. X squared plus 3x plus 5. Now here again it is y plus del y. So you can write the statement, let del y be the small increment for a corresponding increment of del x in x. Okay, so see where it is increasing. It's increasing with x, not with 3x. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so I have increased 3 and x plus del x. Now that is del y is equal to x plus del x whole square plus 3x plus del x plus 5 minus x square minus 3x minus 5. Okay, del y by del x. Okay, limit del x tends to 0 is x plus del x whole square plus 3x plus del x plus 5 minus x square minus 3x minus 5, and put a del x over here, and I forgot to put the limit here, limit del x tends to 0. Okay, so now let's see what happens when I open this bracket. Limit del x tends to 0, x square plus del x square plus 2x del x plus 3x plus 3 del x plus 5 minus x square minus 3x minus 5 by del x. Now here some things will cancel. Okay, so here this cancels. See, a lot cancels. Okay, and then we are left with limit del x tends to 0, del x square plus 2x del x plus 3 del x by del x. Okay, so if I use the del x under this and under this, I can cancel it. I can cancel the del x. So what remains is here it just becomes like this, limit del x tends to 0, del x square by del x. Now this one it becomes del x tends to 0, full thing becomes a 0. Here this cancels. Okay, so there is no question of applying limits. So what I get finally is 2x plus 3 is my answer, because the rest has cancelled due to limits or due to algebra. So you can, when you get this answer 2x plus 3, you should check correspondingly, because you know the regular differentiation also. So 2x plus 3, this is anyway constant, so it would have been 0. Okay, so this is our algebraic one. Let's see one little bit of trigonometry. Y is equal to sine 2x. Now here y plus del y is sine 2x plus del x. Then del y by del x is sine 2x plus del x minus sine 2x by del x. Okay, limit del x tends to 0, del y by del x, you can write dy by dx here also, then you save some time, limit del x tends to 0, okay, and here we are going to use the formula of sin A minus sin B. So what we get, 2 cos 2x plus del x, okay, sin del x by this del x, okay. So now what we do, limit del x tends to 0. Here if I put this, if I apply del x tends to 0, I get a cos 2x, 2 cos 2x, and then I have the sin del x by del x. Here if I apply limit, according to formula of limits, I get a 1. So finally what do I get? 2 cos 2x is my answer. Okay. So you can split the limit here to this and then to this separately. Okay, and then this is your answer. So that was a trigonometric one. Let's see another trigonometric. Y is equal to x sin x. So for a small increment del y in y, we are, for a small increment del x in x, we are getting a small increment del y in y. So this is the statement you can write, and then del y by del x, limit del x tends to 0 is equal to x plus del x sin x plus del x minus, this is x sin x by del x. Okay, now what we do, dy by dx, which is equal to, this is equal to this, dy by dx, and now we can write it like this, sin x plus del x minus sin x, okay, and here limit del x tends to 0. Okay, here also we should put limit del x tends to 0. Now for this I wrote del x tends to 0, and I'll put the del x here, minus, it's not minus, this is plus, because I'm opening this bracket, del x sin x plus del x by one more del x here. Okay, so here what happens is this cancels. Okay, this is, now if now sin c minus sin d, we are going to get limit del x tends to 0, 2x cos x plus del x by 2 using the formula. Okay, and sin del x by 2 by del x. Okay, and plus limit del x tends to 0 sin x plus del x. Okay, now what do we do? Here if I apply del x tends to 0, this part becomes, it becomes cos x. Okay, and this 2 if I take under this, so I can say, what we can write it is x cos x, okay, and limit del x tends to 0, here sin del x by 2, this del x and this 2, okay, del x by 2, okay. So I am applying limits to this portion, plus that becomes del x tends to 0, that becomes a sin x, so sin x. So my final answer is, this becomes a 1, x cos x plus sin x is my answer. Okay, so you can actually check this by UV formula, you will get the same answer. So x cos x plus sin x. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. This is one with a root. So here again y plus del y, this is root 2 x plus del x plus 3. Okay, del y by del x is equal to root 2 x plus del x plus 3, okay, minus root 2x plus 3 by del x. Using limit del x tends to 0, this is equal to dy by dx is del y by del x which is equal to limit del x tends to 0, and then we have this full thing where we will do now rationalization. So how do we do the rationalization? Let's see. Plus 3 minus 2x plus 3. Here we have a del x, okay, and we will take root 2x plus del x plus 3, root 2x plus del x plus 3 plus 2x plus 3 root 2x plus del x plus 3 plus 2x plus 3. Okay, so this is done. So now limit del x tends to 0, that this is 2x plus del x plus 3 minus 2x minus 3 and del x root 2x plus del x plus 3 plus 2x plus 3. So this is our, we can cut this out, okay. So what we are going to get now is, we are now going to get limit del x tends to 0, and this 2x is also going to cancel, okay. 2 del x by del x, and here 2x plus del x plus 3, okay, minus 2x plus 3. So here we'll apply the del x, and this is going to become 0, okay. So this we get, this is plus, okay. So here we get, this becomes 0, root 2x plus 3 and another root 2x plus 3. So what we get finally, after applying the limits, what we get is the del x and the del x cancels, and we apply the del x, the limit over here, and finally we get 2 by 2, and that is root 2x plus 3 by 2 root 2x plus 3, because this del x becomes 0. So this one plus this one makes 2 root 2x plus 3, and the 2 cancels, and we are left with the final answer, which is 1 by 2 root 2x plus 3. So you can do this and check, you will get the same answer. Okay, so that was few of the types of differentiation by first principle. So you will get more of these. There are more varieties of this. So I try to take different types as much as possible. I wanted to cover as much as possible so that it's easier for you all to do the sums. Thanks all of you. Next, what I'm going to start is, so the next chapter, next few videos will be on permutation and combination. I know lots of you are doing the sums with lots of doubts in permutation and combination. We are going to start right from the beginning of the chapter. So follow the videos of permutation and combination. Stay tuned. Okay, subscribe if you haven't subscribed till now, and let's proceed to permutation and combination in the very next video. Thanks all of you. Bye.